everybody, my name is Amanda and today I have a very exciting video to share with you guys because today we are discussing the differences between university and high school. So I don't know, some of you probably are in high school and maybe some of you are in university, or you're in high school and thinking about going to university. Hopefully this video will clear up some of the questions you might have about the differences and how life in university is. If you want to see what my university looks like and all that sort of thing, what I do in a day, I have a video all about that. But without further ado, let's jump into the 10 major differences that I have with my friend Bethan, my flatmate, come up with that we are now sharing with you guys. So some are obviously positive and some are negative, and I would say the first one is somewhere in the middle, and it is that you don't naturally make friends like you do in high school. Because at least in high school where I live, you were in school from 8 till 4 or 5ish, and you went with your class, you had all your classes together, you had lunch together, you had breaks together, you were bunched up with your class for the majority of the day, and that's an easy way to make friends. You're forced to actually interact with people because you're around them every single minute of the day. Here in university, you don't really make friends in the same way, because I could have gone so far, like a semester and a half, without making a single friend, honestly. Because the class of English literature is so large, I could, in theory, sit next to a new person every single lecture, and that's not the way to make friends, and you have to put yourself out there because you're not just bunched up together with other people that you were in high school. So if you want to make friends, you'll have to consciously get out there, make an effort, and join societies or talk to people before class or something, because friendship won't just happen. Another thing that we talked about is a negative thing about moving out in general, and this won't really affect people living at home, but things like dishes and laundry. It sucks, it's the worst thing ever, but you have to do it. No one's gonna do it for you. That also leads me into my next point, that flatmates are so important, because you could either have a really fun flat and you make really good friends with your flatmates, or you can have a boring flat where people don't really speak to each other. So if you're in a flat, just make sure to interact with your flatmates, because they can make or break your time at university. I promise. Next point, also quite a negative one, I guess. No one's gonna tell you what to do. You have to find out about your deadlines, you have to find out about your assessments, about essays, exams, things like that. No one's really gonna remind you, no one's gonna make sure that you do it. If you don't hand it in on time, well then that's your problem and you'll notice it on your grade, but no one's gonna run after you and say you have to hand it in, because no one really cares. Here you have to take full responsibility of your own studies, your own deadlines. On a more positive note though, there is always something to do. I would say that I went to like a kind of semi-large high school, and there were things going on every now and then, but here there's several events every single weekday, every single weekend. So this ties back to the first point, that if you want to like make an effort, make friends, there's so many ways to do it, because the opportunities are endless. There's always something going on. Also, there's a lot more partying. If you're a party person, that is. There is a place to go every single night if you're in a larger town, or just a semi-large town. I guess the university unions, they have something on almost every day. You just have to know which place to go on what weekday, and there will be something going on. There will be good deals, and if you're up for partying, there's plenty. Another point to make is that you'll have a lot more free time, because since you're not in classes 8 hours a day, I only have like maybe 2 till 4 hours of university in class time, which means that I have so much time to go out and do fun things, but it also leaves a lot of responsibility to make sure that you do your work, because you have plenty of time to do it. So you really have to be organized to make sure that you make the most of your time, to have time to both do the things that you like and the things that you have to do. My next point is about professors and the professor-student relationship, because in sorry, where were I? I was talking about the more impersonal relationship between student and professor, because we had quite a personal relationship to our professors or teachers, because you worked really closely with them and you saw them multiple times a week and they helped you with various things. You just don't have that here, because you're more one in the crowd, so you might have a closer relationship to your tutor, but your lecturers, your course convener, not really. Next point though ties into that, because the professors know their shit. Most of them are really skilled. They've done PhDs on what they're talking about, or they're in the middle of doing a PhD. Like, they're talking about things that they are passionate about, that they care about, that they know things about, which means that it will be an overall better experience because they know so well what they're talking about. They're scholars, they know this, they've been through it, and they're skilled. And the last point I want to make is again tying back to friends and things, because since university is so intimidating in a way, like there's so many people, since you're just one in the crowd, whoever you were in high school, you can reshape yourself in a way, because no one will know who you are and no one will really care who you are either. You could be the most popular girl in high school, yet you're no one in university. And that means that there will be someone out there for everyone, because there's so many people. You can remake your whole image, you can go out, be yourself, and there will be someone that will be just like you, which is amazing in a way, because high school is so confined in a way and university is so open and big and large. I feel like here people can feel that they can more easily express themselves because there will be other people just like them, and that is one of the greatest things about university in my opinion. But that was just me and Bethan's thoughts on the whole matter. I'd love to hear what you think. Have you been in high school and then university? Are you thinking about going to university? What do you think about the prospect of going to university in general? I would love to know. And with that said, I think I will stick to the one video a week for now, because time man. I've got a lot of it, but I'm apparently not spending it in the right way. But with that said, I hope you all have a great day, and I will see all of you guys in my next video, so stay tuned. Bye.